lovelies, welcome to my channel Sunrise to Sunset. My name is Lisa and I'm a Reiki Master and Intuitive Empath, and this is going to be a reading for my lovely Gemini. So my lovelies, before we get started, a massive thank you for all your likes, your shares, subscriptions, donations, and of course your personal reading bookings, my lovelies. I very much appreciate you. And on screen now should be the details of, the details regarding personal readings. Okay, so I've broken down the pricing a little bit, my lovelies. You can now pay for just 1, 2, 3 or 4, or go for a yearly reading. And it just breaks it down a little bit and makes it a little bit more affordable, my lovelies. And I'm also doing a special offer. So on the 4 questions, they're now going to be $18.88, and that's going to be up until February the 15th. So it's a little Valentine's Day present from me to you to spread the love, my lovelies. Okay, so take advantage of that while you can. So let's crack on with your reading, my lovelies. Archangel Metatron, Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael and Archangel Sandalphon, please bring forward messages for Gemini's highest good only, please. Messages for Gemini's highest good only, please. Messages for Gemini. Oh, what have we got there? Oh. I was literally thinking about this card the other day, and yeah, I thought about you, my lovely Amy, because of the seed growing out of the hand, so that's interesting, it's popped out. And we have also got Firm Foundation, Memories of Love, messages for Gemini's highest good only. Thank you. Oh, mental conflict. Okay, my lovelies. Wow, okay, so we just mentioned Valentine's Day, and this is looking like a bit of Valentine's Day come Mercury retrograde energies, my lovelies. Okay, so we've obviously got patience is required at this time. Okay, and it is to do with love. Okay, so if you're not looking for a love reading, they do sometimes come up in my readings, but not very often. Okay, but we've got patience. So the seed has been planted, the seed is in the hand, and now we're just patiently waiting for this beautiful flower to bloom, okay? 1 and the 4, representative of the number 5, which is all about change. We're waiting for something to change or somebody to change, okay? But obviously, great deal. I'm getting a great deal of patience is needed. like when someone's grinding their jaw almost. Okay, so whoever this reading is for, you're kind of at the end of your tether. Okay, you've been patient. You may have been waiting for your masculine or feminine to awaken. You've planted the seed of awakening in them just by awakening yourself, my lovely Gemini. Okay, but you're now waiting for this flower to come into bloom, for that heart chakra to come into bloom. Okay, and you know that it's a firm foundation. Okay, so we've got the 4 and then we've got the 5, which is progressional energy. This is one of those runner chaser dynamics, isn't it? Okay, so you've obviously been, this person has been coming and going in your life, but you do have this beautiful, it's a firm foundation. Okay, it's there's a spiritual foundation here, but it's waiting for this divine timing to happen. Okay, and also understanding and having patience that it is all about divine timing, my lovelies, and not when we want it to happen. Okay, so, be strong like this mountain. Okay, like this beautiful masculine. Look at that back. Very fine. Okay, but, there is a firm foundation in place, okay, because we do have the memories of love. This is looking back. This is classic Mercury retrograde energies. Okay, and you might have been having some crazy dreams this last week, my lovelies, you know, and all kinds of exes, you know, ex-friends or ex-lovers may have been all up in your dreams, okay? Know that this is this good old Mercury retrograde, and we've got a 6. So, yeah, how interesting. We've got the 4, 5 and 6. Okay, so progression. There's some progression happening here. Okay, memories of love. You know, you may well find that around Valentine's Day, you may receive communication from said person. Okay, my lovelies. So just be aware that, you know, this is a little bit of Mercury retrograde energy incoming, which means, you know, what do we need to work on? What do we need to work on within ourselves that still hasn't quite been healed or looked at? Okay, what is it? Why do we always hold on to this love as well? You know, we need to look at ourselves, don't we? And you know, see why this union isn't coming to fruition at this time. Okay, because it's causing mental conflict. You know, should I stay? Should I go? Is this just Mercury retrograde? Do they really care? Okay. Is this my true twin flame? Is this a false twin flame? Blah, 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 blah. Okay, you get the message, don't you, my lovely Gemini? Okay, but, you know, only you can, you know, solve this mental conflict. Okay, Spirit is saying, get out of your head. Get into that heart chakra, my lovelies. Okay, what does the heart want? You know, what does the heart want? Does the heart want this person or not? Okay, and if it's a yes, then there's something that still hasn't been learnt. Okay, something that still needs to change. Something that, you know, this energy of the change. Okay, something hasn't. The right conditions haven't come along to fertilise this seed within your person. Okay, and this could also be your person having mental conflict. You know, not understanding this connection, knowing that they have this feeling and this internal urge. Their thoughts always return back to you, always return back to you, always return back to you, my lovely Gemini, and you to them, you to them, and then you to them. Okay, so it's a tricky one, isn't it? A very, very tricky one. You know, yeah, both things are tricky. Mercury retrograde energies and also this feeling, this soul connection that you just cannot break sometimes with certain people that are here to bring us lessons. So let's see. I'm going to go with this deck. We don't use this one very often. Okay, so on the bottom of the deck, we've got the Eagle King. Okay, the big picture, angelic help. So seeing the bigger picture at this time, my lovelies, okay, but asking for angelic help with regards to this situation is really, you know, it's like Michael's just said, throw it up to Michael, okay? Any of this mental conflict around this, you know, this love situation, throw up your concerns up to the angels, okay? See the bigger picture, because, you know, when we're in this mental conflict, we're using the mind. The mind can be full of, you know, ego, which, you know, ego people think is all about, you know, look at me, I'm so great. But no, ego, most of ego, a lot of it is stemming from fear. Okay, fears, worries, insecurities that we hold deep within ourselves. You may have a feeling deep within you that you don't deserve this person or that they don't deserve you. Okay, you may have a fear of commitment. Okay, so have a look, you know, do some shadow work at this time, my lovelies, but throw up any concern up to the head, you know, the angelic realms, my lovelies. So messages for Gemini's highest good only, please. Message, oh, thank you. Oh, the camel boy. Okay, small steps, asking for help yet again. Okay, so 2 cards in a row here, saying, you know, ask for help, take these small steps within that sort of the shadow aspects, okay? So just take little baby steps, delving into the shadow aspect, really trying to get to the root of what is causing this mental conflict, okay? You know, determine, is it your mental conflict? Is it their mental conflict? Because if you're in this sort of twin flame soulmate dynamic, you mirror each other. Okay, so they may be in mental conflict, but you feel that you're in mental conflict, and vice versa. It's such a complex situation here. But you've got twice, you know, ask for help, my lovelies. Okay, and we've got the 3, interesting, because we've got the 1 and the 2, which is the 3. We've got the 3 and the 3, which is 6. Okay, so we've got the 6 down on the table. You could be seeing 333, 666 a lot at this time, my lovelies. You know, the angels giving their little signs. So when you get these, you know, these angel numbers come to you, go and look it up, you know, immediately, and think about, you know, or pay attention to what you were just thinking about when you've seen that number. Okay, and I absolutely guarantee you that the angel number that you've seen is going to be in direct reply to what you were just thinking about. But yeah, you've definitely got angelic help with regards to this love. Okay, yeah, look at this. We've got the Keeper of the Scales, fairness and balance. Could be dealing with a Libra, some of you, my lovelies, but if not, you know, this is about the fairness, the balance of the relationship. Okay, this is why we're looking at memories of love. Okay, in other words, looking back. And we've also got the 8 and 3, which, you know, adds up to 11, which is, you know, the number of the twin flame, okay, the number of the soulmate. But we understand that it has to be balanced. There's no point in, you know, a full-grown flower in bloom trying to date a seed that hasn't even germinated, okay, or not just date, but come together in union. Okay, it has to be fair, it has to be equal, it has to be balanced, doesn't it, my lovelies? And until this, you know, this divine partner of yours evens these scales of balance, even these scales of fairness, you know, this is happening, isn't it? Because you're like, come on, wakey, wakey, you know, understand this connection runs a lot deeper than what you think it is. And when I say you, I mean the one who isn't coming forward, the one who isn't, you know, balanced in the mind, balanced in the heart chakra. Okay, so you're waiting for this person to balance up, to equal up to your energy, your vibration, my lovely. So messages for Gemini regarding, oh, thank you. Okay, oh, so we've got the Arrow Master, hitting the mark, intention and detachment. Okay, so what were we saying, my lovelies? You are not in union. You are not with this person at this time, my lovelies, okay? You are detached from them. And we've got a 10. So we've got the 10 and then the 11. There's a lot of, your numbers are interesting today. I don't normally pay so much attention to the numbers, but it's as if they're really wanting to be seen, that there is progressional energies coming in. Okay, but you know, this, you are in detachment from them at this time. I kind of feel like this is you, my lovely Gemini. You know, you've got that bow and arrow, you've got your sights set on one person in particular. That's beautiful. And there's a little fairy coming out of this little treasure chest down there. We'll get a fairy card at the end. They've just called to me there. That's interesting. So let's we'll go with the mermaids, because the mermaids like to dive a little deeper. So messages for Gemini's highest good only, please. Atlantis. Rapid development. Okay, we're talking about this progressional energy. Okay, and we've got success here. Okay, so a rapid development. Like I said, I've got this feeling by Valentine's Day, you're going to get, and we've got a 10. Okay, so 10, you've got 2 10s down the table now. 10 is completion as well. Okay, so completion of a cycle. Okay, completion of, is it going to be the detachment cycle? Is it going to be the completion cycle of them being unawakened, moving into an awakened state? Okay, but Spirit is saying here that there is going to be a rapid development. So I feel like when you do hear from them, they are going to come, they're going to come correct, okay? They're going to come balanced, and they're going to understand that these memories of love do not just run in this lifetime, they run in the previous lifetime, the lifetime before that, the one before that even maybe. Okay, it runs deep, my lovelies. It runs deep. So messages from my lovely Gemini, please, regarding this connection. Thank you. Okay, so we've got Lemuria returns, earth, spirituality, community. Okay, and for those of you, you know, there's a baby here. Okay, there's a pregnant feminine here. So, you know, when they come back in, if you're not looking for, you're not looking to be this fertile, you may want to be, you know, take some precautions there. But it's interesting, the word returns, okay? They're returning to you, and we've got community, you know, they're coming together of like-minded souls. And we've got number 11 down on the table again, the 2 and the 9. 2 and the 9. Okay, so we've got 11, 11. If you're not seeing like 11, 11, 3, 3, 3, 6, 6, 6, okay, then I really, and 666 is an angel number, by the way. It's not like, ooh, I mean, it obviously is the number of the beast. So take that as you will. Maybe you feel like they're not so healthy for you, okay. And then we've got on the floor, we had conchomancy, seashell divination, wisdom of the shells, okay, the beautiful art of using shells to, oh, we've got a 5 again, a 3 and a 2, the 5, okay, change coming, beautiful, okay, so you may want to just go for a beautiful seaside walk if you can, okay, or look up some shells. It's very interesting because I've been looking up, you know, obviously I'm a Reiki master, and there's a Reiki modality where you use the shells, okay, and you know, I use, oh, it's actually got this little, one of these bracelets broke the other day, so I just popped it in there, but this shell, in particular, you know, is a beautiful, it radiates a beautiful energy, okay, so, you know, Spirit is saying here, as a little side note, you know, to use your divination skills, or to tap into this wisdom of the shells, you know, to maybe help clear up this mental conflict. You could pop, you know, a larger shell over the crown chakra. Okay, obviously you're not going to walk around with the shell on the crown chakra, but whilst in meditation, okay, no one can see what you're doing. Don't worry, okay, but it can help draw your own energies within and kind of act as a protection, okay, from external energies, particularly if you've got this very psychic connection, okay, which a lot of, you know, the twin flame soulmate, this telepathic psychic connection that goes on. It's kind of it's scary, it's deep at times, okay, so if you need a bit of a breather from that, okay, then, you know, the Spirit is saying that maybe these shells might be able to help over your crown chakra. Oh, a random message there, but then it's coming from the mermaids, and we are random people. We like to dive deep. So we've got adrift. Here we go. Letting go, allowing a higher force to take charge for a time. Okay, so we not only are the angels saying allow us to help, okay, and Michael was saying throw up this mental conflict, okay, we're now being told to let go, okay, stop focusing all your energy, you know, on this love connection. And I know it's hard at the moment because it is Mercury retrograde, and that is the job of Mercury retrograde. It's like to shake up and wake up these things that aren't completely closed out, okay, they haven't quite reached the number 10. Okay, but, you know, allow a higher force to take charge for a time. Come up out of that deep waters and take a breath of fresh air. Okay. Another 9 there as well. So we've got the 9, the 10, the 11. 3, 4, and the 5 and the 6. Progressional energy, but you do need to let go. Okay, to stop holding on so tightly to this energy or connection. Let's go with okay. On the bottom of the deck there, it's enemy, the snake. Look over your shoulder. I feel like some of you do feel a bit like that. But others of you are going to be waiting, you know, for this love connection to come back. So, what are we saying about the runner and the chaser? The runner comes up. There he goes. Can you see him? Or her? Off they go, my lovely Gemini. As you come in, you're like, come back, come back. Okay, runner in a codependent relationship. Fear of intimacy and listening to ego. What were we speaking about, my lovelies? Okay. Listening to the fears, listening to the worries, listening to this mental conflict. Okay, so we do have the soulmate twin flame connection coming through here in the form of the runner. Okay, they've got their best running shoes on. and they are off. Don't you just know that pattern if you've been in a twin flame relationship, my lovelies? Okay, stabbed in the back, heartbreak, pain, separation. Okay, once again, you know, another card to back up the fact that you are in separation. Okay, deception. You may feel stabbed in the back by this person, my lovely Gemini. Okay, they're like, dear me. But you are in separation. There may have been some deception. Okay, and it's a shocking attack. If your twin flame, by the way, as well, has ever shown any signs of physical or verbal abuse to you, they are not a twin flame. Okay, so anybody who may have, you know, just got a bit of a darker energy to this card. Okay, so if anybody has had any physical violence or seen them be physically violent to others, not necessarily yourself, you know, red flag, my lovelies. Okay, so just know, you know, Spirit is just wanting me to say that. Oh, look, we've got soulmates. Okay, Spirit's coming. Spirit always comes through so strongly in your readings, my lovely Gemini. You know, the cards, they weave like a beautiful, intricate pattern. You know, it's like a rug being made of the finest silk. I love the way all the threads just come together. Okay, so we've got soul connection, partnership, agreement, soul contract, my lovelies. This is a soul contract. Okay, what needs to be healed? What needs to be... Oh, look at that. The actual card of separation. 3 messages now to confirm that you guys are currently in separation. Sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning, but unsure of the future. Okay, this person is having the good old Mercury retrograde, the big dose of Mercury retrograde. Okay, they are thinking of you, they are missing you, they are yearning you, but they are still unsure of what the hell to do about this connection, you know. It's so tricky, these twin flame dynamics. They're enough to drive somebody insane, absolutely insane. Let's see, yeah, Earth Magic, I've got something to add. Messages for Gemini's highest good only, please. Thank you. Oh, look at this. The unfoldment of that flower that we've been speaking about. Okay, the seed. You know, this is the seed of the lotus flower. It has to go through the darkest, murkiest, you know, sort of toxin-laden waters almost. Like really, they live in really manky water, but then they get to the surface, they push through that surface, you know, they get to the top, and they can breathe, they can take a breath of fresh air, they can unfold. Okay, this is the representative of the heart chakra, doing that beautiful unfoldment that we've been waiting for. Okay, so Spirit is saying there is an unfoldment. Okay, somebody is going to come into bloom. And I just heard effing hurrah, finally. Yeah, and look, you know, whatever's submerged below the surface needs to come to the surface, doesn't it? You know, this lotus flower needs to reach the top. Okay, but there's still a load of stuff underneath the surface that is needing to be dealt with. You know, could be their side, could be your side. The thing is with the twin flame is that if it's on their side, it's almost guaranteed to be on your side as well because of that psychic connection. Okay, it's such a tricky one, isn't it? A really tricky one. Okay, but something needs to come to the surface here. Okay, whether that's information, whether that's a healing that needs to take place. Okay. Messages for Gemini, thank you. Oh, ebb and flow, okay. You know, go with the ebb and flow. You know, like we said, they come in, tide comes in, tide goes out, tide comes in, tide goes out. Doesn't it, my lovelies? Okay, but, you know, the Spirit as well asking you to go with the ebb and flow, okay? Let go and allow the higher forces to take charge for a time, okay? Allow them to do the work in awakening this soul that you are waiting for, my lovely Gemini, okay? And look, okay, we've got a doubling up of this energy of strength, of you having strength at this time, of you, not only, you know, do you have a firm foundation with this person, but, you know, Spirit is saying you stand strong, Okay, mountains don't move. Okay, the mountain stands strong in the knowing and in their faith that, you know, that union is going to happen. Okay, if that is what you are literally wanting and got your sights set on, okay, like that archer that was down on the table, okay, then you need to stay in your strength. You need to continue to heal. You need to focus on yourself, okay. But mountain, you know, you can't move any mountain, can you? Okay, what's that? That's a shaman song, wasn't it? Oh look! Oh my goodness! Move any mountains. I need to look it up. I'm absolutely positive it was a song by the shaman. And we've got the shaman popping up, okay, this beautiful wise old face to say yes. Okay, stay strong like the mountain, my lovelies. Oh, I love that synchronicity. Like I said, you are literally, you must be getting, look, we've got new beginnings, but you're getting synchronicities. You see how that just happened there? How that just beautifully weaved into your reading there. Okay, but this is that new beginning after that 10, the completion energy. We'll pop that down as well, my lovelies. Okay, I love that. The shaman, move, move, move any mountains. Love it. Right. Oh. I know, it's weird because I picked these up and then I was like, no, we're going to go. But then I was like, no, look at the bottom. Okay, phases and cycles. Ending of the old, beginning of the new. There is a beginning with every ending. Illusions are revealed and released. Okay, illusions are revealed and released. You're being asked to release. You're being asked to let go. You know, we're clinging on something. You know, it just doesn't work. It doesn't happen. Because that energy of clinging is like desperation, isn't it? Okay, it can be anger, fear. Okay, let it go. You know, and if it comes back to you, you know it was meant to be. Okay, but there's a certain element of having to let go here. Yeah, and look, and we've got the heart healing card on the bottom of the deck. Okay, so there's a little bit of healing on their side or your side that needs to take place. Messages for Gemini's highest good only, please. Oh look, we put him back in, and he's just flown straight back out again. Okay. Hello, everyone wants to be heard. Honour your sense. Oh look, retreat and recharge and heal. Okay, honour your sensitivity, honour your heart, my lovely Gemini. But again, this retreat, let go. Okay, this is the work of the divine, is what they're saying. Okay, the work of the divine. Let us get on with it. And we have another one here. Ah, Master Jesus. I'm sure these two came out in your last reading as well. A little bit of a small bleed over there. Okay, but yeah, having forgiveness. Okay, for anything that's gone on between the two of you, and having forgiveness for the fact that they're not awakened. Okay, you know that happens all in divine timing, but you're on the right path of light, love, and forgiveness. Okay, Father, healing is possible at this time. So 2 cards of healing have come out here, my lovelies. Okay, side by side, both highlighting the heart chakra. And both masculine energies as well, which is, you know, I think a lot of a majority of my listeners are going, well, to this reading, I feel are going to be the divine feminine. Okay, so there's some healing taking place here, my lovelies. Let's see. No. So I was going to use, I can't even remember the name of this pack. I need to write them down because I knew. Because I wanted to get a time frame, but Spirit's just like, no, we don't need, you know, that's part of that having patience, isn't it? You know, why am I going to like put a timestamp down on this when the divine has just reminded me that no, it is in divine timing, okay? So let's see, these little angel cards have got something to add. Messages from my lovely Gemini, please. Thank you. Okay, so we've got an angel of light. By raising your energy vibration towards the light of truth, it will lead inevitably to inner peace. Okay, so by raising your energy vibration, by being that mountain, standing, focusing on yourself, okay, by raising your energy vibration towards the light of truth, it will lead inevitably to inner peace. Okay. So continue to focus on yourselves, my lovely Gemini. Continue with your own healing of your heart, with forgiving, you know, yourself, and, you know, this divine partner as well. Messages for my lovely Gemini, please. Thank you. So we've got an angel of power. I gain strength, like this mountain card, okay, is the card of strength. I gain strength, courage and confidence in my sense of inner knowing as I learn to trust my angelic connection. So the angels once again, you know, saying, Gemini, we are here, okay, call upon us for help with this situation. Okay, there's the second or third message there from them saying, you know, ask for that help. And we've got angel of support. With support from angels, you realise nothing in life is to be feared. This ego energy that we've been speaking about, okay? Only to be understood. Slow and steady wins the race. Okay, slow and steady wins the race, my lovelies. You know, this isn't like you know, a sprint. This is definitely a marathon of a relationship, right? Okay, those of you grinding your teeth, going, I've had a lot of effing patience, a lot. Okay, well, keep jogging, okay? So I just got that vision of, well, the runner's literally got sprinting shoes on and you're jogging, okay? So there's that balance, that fairness, that evenness that needs to be brought back in, isn't it, my lovelies? Oh, we're going to get a fairy. Let's get a fairy card. I wonder what the fairies are going to add to this. That little teeny weeny fairy. Out they come out of their box. Release the fairies! Right, let's see. Let's see what these beautiful cards have to say and why they called my attention to them. Right. Okay, fairies, I've let you out. Please bring forward a beautiful message with regards to this love connection. Gemini. See the anticipation of when the fairies come out. Messages for my lovely Gemini with regards to this connection, please, fairies. Ooh, oh my goodness, that is a lot. Okay, we're just going to take the top one, and it's Tobias of the Waters. Okay, got that ebb and flow, the card of Atlantis coming through, the card of Lemuria coming through. And now Tobias of the Waters. That beautiful, beautiful feminine. Okay, she looks like she's so peacefully, just peacefully sitting there, surrounded by these beautiful fairy beings, fairy realms. I love these cards. Right, let's see what Tobias of the Waters has to say. 37. Ten. Completion energy yet again coming through. Oh, gracefully accepting change, emotions, serenity. Okay. Water is mutable, changeable, fluid, and Tobias speaks to us of a particular kind of change of emotions, and possibly a change in health. We have important choices to make about how we meet those changes and where we let them take us. Remember the number 5 coming through strongly, meaning change. So we have important choices to make about how we meet those changes and where we let them take us towards the calm, flowing purity of the fairy waters, or the boiling cauldron of hot temper and steamy emotions. The choice is obvious, but we sometimes forget that we have it. Tabira reminds us that we do have a choice, and making it wisely or unwisely determines our future. The things we need in life remain constant, no matter what is going on or how hectic the changes and pressures in our life may be. We need nurturing and love, and it is ultimately up to us to provide that for ourselves. Wow. Okay? This is a very important message, because some people who get caught up in the twin flame soulmate believe that this person could be the only person that can fulfill their heart, okay? But we have to find it, seek that within ourselves, okay, before the connection can be made. So we need nurturing and love, and that is ultimately up to us to provide that for ourselves. The healing fairies will help us, if we ask them to. Okay, so not only are the angels here to say ask us for help, okay, the fairies are coming through as well with the very same message, but also the most important message of finding that love, finding that completion, finding that wholeness within ourselves, okay, and then the connection can take place, my lovelies. So we're going to end this reading with an angel of light. Thank you. Okay, so we've got understanding. Your angel guidance is to examine yourself and your current situation in depth, so that you can have a clear awareness of the underlying reasons for your challenges and situations, my lovely Gemini. Acquaint yourself with facts about situations and attitudes before you take decisions. Self-awareness is a necessary foundation. The foundation card, this energy of the mountain. Okay, self-awareness is a necessary foundation on which to build strong relationships, friendships, and work. Understanding your personality is a basis for understanding your spiritual self and your mission on earth, my lovely Gemini. Again, ask your angel to help you. That's the 4th time the angels have said, ask us to help you. And they've got the backing of the fairies. Wow. So, my lovelies, your affirmation for this reading: I seek an understanding of myself and my life. Okay, focusing back in on the self. I seek an understanding of myself and my life. So, my lovely Gemini, I hope this has been helpful. Thank you so much for being here. I very, very much appreciate your time. Okay, so sending you lots of love, and until next time, my lovelies, namaste.